Ladies and gentlemen of the House, I rise today to address the recently released FY 2026 Economic Forecast and Revenue Estimate from the Commission on Government Forecasting and Accountability. The data in this report should concern every member in this chamber, regardless of party affiliation, because it confirms what so many Illinois families and job creators have long known: our state is not keeping up. Nationally, forecasters predict real GDP growth at 2.2% in 2025 and 2% in 2026. That's modest growth, stable economy for our country. But here in Illinois, it's a different story. Our own forecast, just 1.8% in 2025 and 1.7% in 2026. That may not sound like a big gap, but it's a symptom of a long-term pattern of economic underperformance. Since 1998, the United States has averaged 2.4% real GDP growth per year. Illinois, just 1.4%. We've only grown faster than the national average 3 years out of the last 25. Progressive policies are producing poor results. Think about that. In nearly every year for a quarter of a century, we've lagged behind the rest of the nation. We're not just underperforming, we're falling behind. The first quarter of 2024 brought a contraction of 1.8% in Illinois' real GDP. That means our economy shrank. While we did see a rebound in the second and third quarters at 2.8% and 2% respectively, the volatility is troubling, especially when paired with our long-term trajectory. So why is this happening? Why does Illinois consistently trail the rest of the country? We don't need to look very far for answers. High taxes, overregulation, uncertainty about the business climate, persistent outmigration of working families and job creators, decades of policies that prioritize government growth over economic growth. If you want different results, we must pursue a different course. That means cutting red tape, providing tax relief to working families and small businesses, making Illinois a state where people will want to live, work, and invest again. These numbers aren't just lines in a spreadsheet. They represent fewer jobs, slower wage growth, and more young people leaving for opportunity elsewhere. Let's not ignore this report. Let's use it as a wake-up call. Let's come together and finally make a bold structural changes needed to turn this ship around for our economy, for our future, and for the people of Illinois. Thank you, and I urge everyone in this chamber to take these facts seriously. Thank you.